characters like Wing is like another neutral-based character. Because this game's neutral is also in the air, that means it puts pressure on Rolento to watch what 2B's going to do, because 2B loves to use his Oki.
Yes.
I mean, it's like Chumbawamba says, I get knocked down, but I get up again. Not against Toby. You get knocked down, have fun trying to get up, not just eat all over again.
Exactly. You're never going to keep them down. But right now, this is where it's scary, when they're both on the ground right here. So 2B needs to actually stay in the air, just like that, and approach from the airborne. Once they get the knockdown, then they can decide to pressure it.
Whenever I see any character whiff against Death Side, I hold my breath.
Yes, because right now, like, oh my God, okay, there we go. We got the sweeps into the knockdown, misses the air-to-air, but doesn't actually convert that into a knockdown. This should be the game.
Yeah.
If they are on their execution, but they missed. Okay, never mind.
Get OTG.
Yeah, they got the OTG. Technically, they could have kept that loop going. You'll usually see the Death Sight when they mess up the quarter circle input. You'll see that standing kick come out, and that's when you know it's just an input error.
I like that little jab anti-air right there.
Yes.
But yeah, something we're going to be watching very carefully in this matchup, really any matchup on the ground against Death Sight, is be careful not to whiff your buttons. As we've seen earlier, we've seen throughout this whole tournament, a lot of characters have really long-reaching buttons, but because they're so far-reaching, they can whiff right in your face. And in that situation, where you're whiffing any button, any situation against Death Sight, it could prove to be fatal, because when he does the shield slash, he teleports right up to your face and starts stuff.
Just like that. Then you went for it right there. But To Be More Crazy has scouted that out, staying in the air here, using those jump cancels, and Death Sight is on their last legs. So even though they have that crazy, insane ground game, they're still in danger here. So the next hit can kill. Throws are very strong.
Make it hurt.
Went for the DP there.
I'm about to say, don't do anything fancy. Just do like your basic sweep, make it happen.
Yeah, you don't need to do anything fancy when they're on a pixel of life. Like, you don't try to have to do the most fancy optimal combo. But the start of the round,
might do it.
This could be it. If they are on their execution, let's see, 3.
And look how much meter it's rebuilding,
4
too.
reps. Yeah, this is the problem with it, is that they have the meter gain and then
super.
Yeah. So all of those, those are EX moves, but because of the amount of hits that are in between that EX projectile that comes out, they gain just enough meter to be able to do it again. So that is an issue if you guys are making games like out there, like Mugen or Ikemen Go creators. Don't do that. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, it'd be funny if this new Project L is full of stuff like that, because no one knows any better.
Oh my gosh, but it is Riot. They are known for patching a lot of stuff, so
we'll see if it's a good patching. But for now, right now, To Be More Crazy is dealing with the game in its final form, as it has been the last 20-something years, and try and get a game on Rolento, who is trying to get another round, but so far it looks like To Be has made great adjustments. Wonderful stuff, the air mobility mentioned earlier. Death Sight, you gotta go in the airborne, that way you avoid the shield slash, you force Death Sight to pin you to the ground. And To Be More Crazy has shown fantastic movement throughout this whole tournament. Probably one of the best I've seen of everyone here.
Yeah, definitely, and as you can see, they're in the winners finals. What I'm noticing here is a lot from Rolento13 is the fact that instead of trying to fight air to air, they're really just staying on the ground and trying to anti-air whenever 2B does actually come in. So they're trying to keep it there, and then crawls under, gets the infinite.
That was smart.
Yeah, so they're gonna play to their strength, but they missed the input, so they can't get the kill, and the dash cancel gets punished here. So 2B has one more chance at life and finishes it out. You have to be on your stuff. Like, when you get those easy wins, you have to have the execution.
Yeah, I was saying earlier, I did like the idea of crossing under, and it took Rolento a while to really establish that. Because something I've noticed about Death Sight's buttons, they kind of start up kind of slow compared to some other characters.
Yeah, they're definitely not the fastest of buttons.
And there's other characters who have like more consistent anti-air in terms of like startup and things like that. But because everyone has such fantastic buttons, sometimes a button you would use the anti-air, you'd use like a regular button, just catch in a certain space.
Right there, that actually should have worked. There it is.
There it is.
Lands the hit, and as you can see, 2B More Crazy is just nodding because they know that they messed up. And this could be the end of the round. Again, all you need is the execution.
Got it.
And it's not even, wow, there we go. They learned from that last round that they gave up. Rolento could have been up 2 games to 0, but this time now they're getting the reps in.
Wonderful stuff. Good jump, good jump. And there you go. Good jump in. That could have been something disastrous.
Yes.
There we go. So we talked earlier about using buttons that aren't necessarily anti-airs on paper, but because buttons are so good, you can use them as anti-air depending on the spacing. So we're seeing Deathsight use those big side, great DP.
Oh, and the knockdown
OTG.
gets the OTGs. Oh, this is it? No, did not get the crouching light.
1, 2.
Yeah, there we go. Love that pressure there.
Block that 2-piece.
Oh, and
okay,
that was not punished.
That could have been something disastrous for To Be Crazy. Yeah, this game you have to make sure everything you do is pretty methodical, because if you whiff, yeah, it's rough. Because everyone has great mobility, they can chase after you, like in many situations.
Oh, there it is.
No matter where you are on the screen, if you're whiffing, you gotta watch yourself. And Deathsight in particular, whiffing on the ground, even something as like a jab, nah, watch yourself.
You can't whiff anything. Everything has to be on point, and especially in this game, because of the fact that you can dash cancel your normals, you have to make sure that if they block something, they block a string, immediately dash cancel into the air so that you're not going to get retaliated here. 2B again now is going back to the air game, and it seems like Rolento is decided now I'm going to fight in the air too. They're up again.
Oh no! I would have gone for maybe super punish there, just something to just get away from it for free. Because he burned meter for it too.
Yeah, and here we go.
Because you didn't do anything about it, this might cost you the round.
Yeah, no, this is definitely over, and they decided to go for the EX at the end to keep it simple.
Keep it cookie.
And it looks like Rolento right now is on set point. They could take this. 2B has to be playing
All he
perfect.
needs is one shield throw.
Oh, and there we go. We got a first grab of the game, actually, I think.
We've had some other grabs, but first grab of the set for sure.
Yeah, of this set.
Yeah. Nice. All right, there we go. This is how 2B makes his money. Oh, no! Whoa, blocked it. Okay.
I thought that definitely worked, but good stuff here. 2B deciding to use that meter. If you're going to lose, you got to try to go out with no resources. Use everything at your disposal. Nice corner pressure here, and then just backs out. Realizes that they did not want to overextend, and gets a grab.
There we go.
There we go.
So we're not out yet. To Be More Crazy takes a pretty convincing round. We kind of had a nervous breakdown there when that super didn't hit the way it should. I was thinking that was Deathsight's chance to start throwing out shields, but
oh no! Okay.
Oh, there we go. Thankfully, barely got grazed, but it did put Deathsight back on the defensive.
Oh my gosh.
Be careful when you are dashing forward on Deathsight, that we said many times earlier. You saw 2B tried it once and paid for it dearly early on this set.
All right. This is
go.
So
There's that committal
here.
we're talking about.
Oh, nice cross under, and then throws into the corner, gets the combo into the knockdown with the OTG and the free pressure. There's no DP on wake up from Rolento here.
I think he's becoming more cautious about because he's whipped a few times now.
Yes.
And committing to that has been losing him rounds.
This is something he commits to, and it is going to lead to death if their execution is on point.
Almost.
We've seen them drop it.
It's done.
Yeah,
it's
this
done.
is it.
Rolento move on to grand finals on winner's side, and
Yep.
I do believe next is going to be 2B in Plasma.
I believe so. I believe that is losers finals. So Plasma will get on there against 2B. It's a little rough for 2B having to play these two sets back to back, but that's how it is when you get this far in the tournament.
Alrighty, and once